whether you're going to the gym, whether you're walking there, whether you're riding a bike, or whether you're driving there in, your dream car that you've worked for years for. I've been in all of those positions.
I'm not where I want to be financially at all.
I've literally had to walk to the gym before. I've rode my bike to the gym. I've driven a shitty car, and I'm driving this car to the gym this morning. But it's just a constant recumbent loop of the success that I put in. Whatever I conceive in my mind and I believe I can do and I act on consistently, I can achieve it, right? And it constantly reminds me, like, bro, this is normal. There's things out there like this is a walk in the park. This is pocket change for some people. A lot of people think, oh, once I have my dream car, like everything's gonna be perfect. No, you still gotta show up. There's gonna be days where you don't wanna wake up. There's gonna be days where you don't wanna go to the gym, right? The car is cool, but you have to continue to act and work with the same progress that you did to get the car in order to keep going.
Yo.
What's
good, bro?
What's good, bro?
How are you?
Let's get it. What's up, guys? Working this morning. It's Sunday morning. Usually, I'll just do a little work. I'll go on a walk. Sometimes I'll go and I'll do like a cold plunge active recovery pretty early. Today, I knew me and Drewski were gonna film, so we're gonna go now. I'm just having some messages with the team, and we're getting some things done within the business. We got a lot of really, really cool things dropping, and if you didn't know, the 8-hour free course that I put out for online coaches a couple of months ago that literally broke the internet, and then I deleted it because it was too much free value. It's out again, but just for guys who actually are going to execute on the principles and apply it. So if you want it, click the first link in my bio, or not in my bio, in my description, because we're on YouTube, and you can get it. But I got a cool video planned for you guys today. The Ferrari is back, obviously. I might have posted a video out before this, driving it around a little bit on YouTube, depending on how these vlogs come out, but this will probably be the very, very first one. So we're gonna go rip it around. I'm gonna show you guys. It's absolutely crazy. I had to go through a couple of different shops, but I finally found a really, really good one to go to, because you know how these scammers be out here in Miami, especially if you're fat. Like, if I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if your mechanic is like super fat and he's like a dweeb, like if he's fat and he's like dope, then that's fine. But if he's fat and he's a dweeb, like, don't send your car to him. But yeah, we're gonna go to Omega, do sauna, some recovery. I've been trying to do the fucking dip push-ups. So maybe I'll try to do a couple of those and we'll see if I can get them. And then we're just gonna mess around, have a good day, and get prepared for my group call tonight. So let's get after it. All right, guys, I'm gonna kind of show you my biggest problem in life. And this is a good problem to have, trust me, because this is literally my biggest problem right now. So every place I've moved to, I like to see like long-term vision. So my last apartment, I knew I was gonna move out within a year. So I was like, why furnish it like crazy? This one, I really, really like it, but I also wanna get a house. And every time, like, I finally furnished this one a little bit, but you can see, like, look at my dining room table. I have no chairs, random light on the ground, no console. Oh, bro, they can't read that on the on the whiteboard. Some ladies wrote that. But like, I want to get some plants. I want to get a console under the TV. Like, I have a bunch of stuff that I want to get. But every time I'm like, all right, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to get this done. I get on my computer and I start working instead. So like, I guess this is where I just need to hire other people to do it for me. Like, I fucking ordered this little couch off like Wayfair, and just because, like, I could go drop 20 racks on getting some new stuff. You know what I did? The best purchase I made, though, is I got a Tempur-Pedic king bed. Like, even my room, it's just so basic, because, like, all I do in here is sleep. I just sleep. I sleep, and then I go into my office, which my office is not even done. But you guys can kind of get a gist of, like, the view is great. At night, it's super cool, and really, like, I don't have anyone over, and anyone who does come over, what are they gonna do, complain? No, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. But I have the things that I need. I got a cool little mirror right there. My office, now this is what I am gonna go crazy with. I've just been using it kind of like for storage, because I just sit in here and work, but I'm gonna have a ton of panels all around. And it's gonna be super, super cool. I'm gonna have like some pictures. I have this big painting, it's like $4,000 that I wanna put in front of my office. I'll show you guys what that is. But this is something I'm really cool about, I'm really excited about, is this room. Now, I got this from one of my neighbors because they were throwing it away. And like the poor in me that I used to have was like, just go get it from them. Like, they're gonna throw it away. And so I was gonna put it in here, but I kind of want like a leather couch. I want this to be like, I have like a cow skin hide that I want to put down here, and I want to make this a nice little like almost like podcast room. So I can have a microphone in here. I'm gonna have all my guns. I'm gonna have a gun wall. This is kind of just gonna be like my me room that I can come in. I'm gonna have a safe in there. I'm gonna get everything done. Everything's gonna be like set up and super cool. So you guys will be able to see that as well. But this is probably where I'll start and make a lot of my videos. And then the last task that we're getting done this week is I'm getting turf on both the balconies so I can get the cold plunge back up and running, because you guys can see we even got the 100X Mindset logo on the cold plunge. That was like $10,000. But it's like the best way for me to start my day is doing something difficult, and the cold plunge still sucks. It makes me feel like a little girl every time I get in it. And so that's great. So when I have things like this going, it makes it easier for me to make these vlogs. So when that's done, we should be ripping them out, especially because I have the greatest cameraman in the world. We should be getting these out every single week. But yeah, I'm gonna have some salt, some water, some electrolytes, and then a Red Bull, and then let's go hit some recovery. Headed to Omega now. But the way they tuned it, once the engine catches, it'll go down. So right now, the turbos are warming up, and it just sits for like a minute. It sounds disgusting. And it almost sounds ham. Guys, you know, the work remains the same always, whether you're going to the gym, whether you're walking there, whether you're riding a bike, or whether you're driving there in, you know, your dream car that you've worked for years for. I've been in all of those positions. I've literally had to walk to the gym before. I've rode my bike to the gym. And I've driven a shitty car, and I'm driving this car to the gym this morning. But it's just a constant recumbent loop of the success that I put in. A lot of people don't understand this. If there was not a single person on this earth and I still had to pay $500,000 to get this car, I would still do it, just simply to remind myself of what I've been able to accomplish, and simply because I enjoy driving this car. It's literally like a trophy that signifies my hard work, right? So you still have to show up every day, but it's such a cool feeling when you're able to just like step into this identity to remind yourself that anything is possible. Whatever I conceive in my mind and I believe I can do and I act on consistently, I can achieve it, right? And it constantly reminds me like, bro, this is normal. There's things out there like, this is a walk in the park. This is pocket change for some people, right? Like the other day I was driving by and Sergey, the CEO of Google, his yacht was right there. It was like $800 million yacht, and it cost $2 million to fill up his yacht. That's four of my cars, right? So everything's a walk in the park for some people. And so it just constantly reminds you that, you know, what your top level is, it's just like, that's where somebody else starts. And that's the whole circle of life, is to continue climbing the ladder. A lot of people think, oh, once I have my dream car, like everything's gonna be perfect. No, you still gotta show up. There's gonna be days where you don't wanna wake up. There's gonna be days where you don't wanna go to the gym, right? The car is cool, but you have to continue to act and work with the same progress that you did to get the car in order to keep going, right? And that's what makes it so beautiful. And that's why I continue to succeed, is because that's the daily mindset that I'm operating with. And that's why I'm pulling up to the gym in a Ferrari. I'm at a loss, bro. What else do I need besides Ferrari, Red Bull, and gym? I mean, like, I feel pretty complete. I love consistency so much that every time I come here, I get the exact same locker. Like, my locker's never taken. I'm always in this exact same locker every single time. So my workout is consistent every single time.
Consistent Red Bull every morning.
Red Bull plus coffee, no hairdo, just raw dogging.
Me and my niggas tryna get it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Hit that house, they tell me is you with it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Home invasion was persuasive. From 9 to 5, I know it's vacant, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Back when condom rappers wasn't cool. They wasn't cool. I fucked Shireen and went to tell my bros. Then Usher Raymond Let It Burn came on. Hot sauce all that nighttime rhyming, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Park the car, then we start rhyming, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. The only
This song is hard as fuck.
What I need, Orion? I got you, bro.
You gotta crank that shit up. What are you doing this morning, huh? Seems like you're on your computer or you're on your phone right now. Watch my content to be educated, but if you're not applying the education, stop watching. Unsubscribe, deadass. I care about you enough to tell you I would rather you unsubscribe and go apply the information you have learned from me than just continue consuming. You can be a creator or a consumer. One makes money, one's a leader, one's an entrepreneur, one's a slave. It's your choice. My daily 5 attempts, and then I'm gonna go into the sauna.
What's up, baby?
Doing some dips.
How you doing, bro?
Good, bro.
You get back on YouTube right now?
Man,
Thinking about it?
we're just doubling down. YouTube's my biggest platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been doing more of the raw talks and shit. I just didn't post for a month because I was just really focused on building out this new program that we have that we just launched.
Oh,
But
yeah.
now I'm dialed.
Now he's back into it?
Yeah, now we're
You look
dialed.
great, baby. Look at
Thank
you,
bro.
come on.
This is fasted. Haven't eaten since yesterday at 5. No food, no sleep.
You haven't ate anything?
No. I'm just doing some recovery. But no, the other day I was like, damn, I'm looking like 2023 me, bro. It was feeling nice.
It's the best trainer in Miami right here. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
What's the biggest goal for you coming up right now?
Biggest thing on my mind, I want to get a crib back home and then have a spot here so I can go back and forth. It's the biggest thing. I want to have a crib. So I just think about it all the time. I'm like, bro, I want to make money so I can spend more time with my family. It was kind of okay, well, they're not going to escape from the Matrix. I might as well do it to help them, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just my little sister's in the middle of high school. I want to be in her life and stuff like that and be able to hang out with my dad because God forbid I'm down here and I'm just so locked in. I never talk to them and something happens to one of my family members, I would hate myself. So just trying to think more critically about that and I don't know, bro, really just trying to I've realized I was so in the mix of same thing. For instance, the other day my boys or my closers, they were oh, we're gonna go play golf.
Yeah.
And I thought, I was why the fuck have I never gone to play golf? I
Yeah.
have the money. I'll just work every day. So I was I'm gonna go play golf. And I was dude, I need to just start doing stuff every day. So I'm just trying to do more experiences and then make the work more enjoyable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I feel I have more creative ideas and shit. And it'll be sick. But
So stay locked in and still reap the benefits of what you've
yeah,
been doing.
1,000%. Because otherwise it's 10 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 10 hours a day, and then people get to Friday and it's fuck, I gotta go do something, and then you end up going out. But it's if I go on a walk in the morning, I'm gonna go play golf, I'm gonna go sit at lunch and enjoy lunch for an hour. That's a big ass lizard, bro. Yeah. You see it on the behind the calf machine? Damn. But yeah, just little things like that.
Yeah.
I just, I felt so much more open. I'm so much more passionate about making the videos and stuff because it feels I got more ideas for
Yeah, and it's just authentic again, you know?
1,000%.
Yeah, it's about being where your feet are too, you know? Chase that goal and because you've already done it, bro. You've already done 95% of the hard stuff, but
Yeah.
just staying where your feet are and taking a piece.
Yeah, bro. And
appreciate
that's
it.
the best
yeah.
fucking advice. Because the more a lot of people, and I even was getting in this flow too, where I'm making content and I'm thinking about what content I should make instead of just speaking my thoughts. Because when you're speaking your thoughts, that's when the content's the best.
Bro, you'd be surprised. I'd even love to see just how your mind works, man, because you're someone who's done it.
Yeah.
And it's just so relatable when someone's looking at you and just any given topic, seeing how you approach it. I think that's what people
Give
can
me an idea.
digest.
I'll make it this week.
Make it
What's
this
something
week.
that you'd want to see on YouTube? I'll send you.
If you were talking to your high school self again, what would you do?
I got you.
Or if you
got
had
you.
to give advice to
Yeah.
someone that's just about to graduate college, something like that, where
Yeah.
because it's a big demographic,
Yeah.
and it's also it's so
Yeah,
cool.
no,
thinking
I'll make a
about.
video for that because 100%. I think that's good because there's a lot of things that I was I feel I made some good decisions, but I also made some bad decisions, and I fought myself unnecessarily. There was these battles that I didn't need to have that I did have with myself. So yeah, that's it. I'll make it and I'll send it to you.
100%,
Let's get it,
bro.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying to do. Can you do dip to like push up handstand.
Dude, if
All I can do is get to like the flip over, and then I haven't been able to get the handstand
You
yet.
know the Steven guy that comes in here? Steven Paz?
No,
Dude, he's
big
the-
calisthenic
you know,
guy.
he trains like I show speed and stuff.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
I can get up to that same part where you're like this.
I can get there, but then the push-up is shit. Then that's where I fuck up. I like to do it on the end, so if I need to bail, I can just flip over. Let's see.
You know you're strong enough. There you go.
I don't.
It's the commit, you know? It's like, fuck, when you're up there. Let's go. Big boy shit. Let's go. Big boy shit. Get it. Get it. Yo. Oh, fuck.
All right, I can't believe I got. I guess every time I've done it after like a chest workout, so I have no strength left. All right.
Like a fucking ballerina, bro. What the hell is that? Come on. Oh, big boy shit. Come on, lock out. Oh. Good save. Good bail.
I'm gonna get it.
It's a good bail.
You gotta get it too. I'm gonna go 3 and then woo. All right. See, this is literally what I was just talking about. Like, for 2 years, I'd never have tried some shit like this because I'm just like, same thing. And I came in here, I was like, why don't I try to do a fucking handstand on the bars? And then like, this makes it more interesting because it's like a challenge.
Come on. Get it. Get it. Extend. Come on. Lock out. Lock out. Lock out. There you go. Good spot. Oh, that's almost more impressive this way. 'Cause you're doing like
I'm close. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go one more and then you next. I got you.
to me next.
We gotta get one. Yeah, we gotta get one solid one, bro.
Let's go. So, boys, then you guys are next too, all right?
Absolutely not.
Come on. Come on, this is one. Fully talking commit. Let's go, and then right back down. Lock it.
Fuck.
Bro, the dismount is cooler than the actual fucking...
Once I got it once, I was like, okay, all right, let's go. Come on. It's just the beginning rotation. Because if you're too deep in the stretch, it's like impossible to push up.
Dude, I'm like, oh, that's a good point. So you say you have to
Because
like,
if you're down here, you have to go all the way up. But as you come here, just have your elbows like halfway locked up.
yeah.
Kind of like you're halfway in the dip.
And then
It's easier to press.
The lockout part is just...
The lockout part is hard because
Yeah, just don't die that way. Don't fuck.
I got you. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. Oh, there it is.
Whoa!
Yeah, see, you got it.
Yo, the flip part is way
Yeah,
more fun.
the flip part is sick. And then you get the confidence and then it's like, okay, it's good.
You know what? I'm gonna grind this for like 2 weeks.
I know, I was like, okay, if I can just do this, I'm gonna try it once a week, I'm gonna get it. Get one more while it's fresh. Come on. It was there. It was there. It was there. That's it. That's it. We gotta have a challenge. Next time I see you, it's like, okay, how many handstand push-ups you doing?
Wow, that's like muscles I don't even use.
I know. You wonder why all the calisthenics dudes are so ripped, and it's like,
Yeah. Damn. Actually makes me feel like, what have I been doing like the past 25 years?
same
bro?
thing. I'm like, damn. Like, how functional is this to be like, oh, I can bench 400, like, damn, I'm like, imagine, there's dudes that can do this shit like,
I know,
fucking
like,
sit
actually,
there, rep that shit out. I know. Professionals.
This is part of the next program. Let's go. Dude, you have it literally right there. Let's go.
Fuck.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm so close.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's part of my day so far.
I know, seriously.
I mean, Omega's, how nice is this having this outdoor part?
I know, that's what I was telling him. Like, bro, to be honest, I have 6 gym memberships. Boxers function, yeah. Boxers functional. The people that work at the people that are there are dickheads. People that work at the front desk at Elevation are dickheads, and there's way too many faggots.
Yeah.
Just can't deal with it. Lifetime is like fun, but it's like so dead. Anatomy, same problem as. I don't know. This is the best.
People at the front desk are nice. Everyone here is nice.
Bro, you see David at the front, your day's just better.
I
right?
know, bro.
I just
He's a
wish,
G.
I don't know, the girls at like Lifetime and stuff they're so bad.
They
but,
are,
you
yeah,
know,
because of you Miami chicks.
exactly, bro. But you know, you have to deal with it. You have a girl at all? No.
No, I'm
Hell
locked
yeah,
in.
brother.
I'm locked in until I find my wife, bro.
Yeah, smart.
Fuck, I'm gonna do live in a big ass crib by myself. That's my goal. Gotta find a wife and then move into a house. But the type of people that are on YouTube just scrolling YouTube Shorts, if they subscribe to you or if you get views from a video, they're probably still never gonna watch your long form. So maybe they'll go watch your short form and then eventually come back to the YouTube.
Yeah.
But you're better off just putting focus straight into Instagram short form, stories every single day, and then long form on YouTube.
But is there any detriment where if you're doing the long form and then clipping it then?
There's no detriment. It's just like, I say this from 0 to 100K a month, your time allocation is very valuable. So a lot of people think that they need to like hire someone. Oh, I need a setter. Oh, I need a clipper, and etc. Then they start allocating time and resources into things where it's like, if you had 50% of that brain power back and you were just putting it into posting more stories a day, it would increase your revenue 80%, rather than the shorts that aren't directly tied to your revenue at all. So people just put their time allocation of what actually has the most impact in the wrong space. And they're like, fuck, I'm having all this time, but it's like, well, how much money is YouTube Shorts making you versus how much is Instagram Reels? And then if you could just double that or triple that, you know what I'm saying? And then once you get to the point where you're, because it's like, think about like a track runner in the Olympics, like the top 3 guys, they're like 0.1 seconds behind each other. The higher up in revenue you get, the more the little things matter. Like Hormozi needs to do shorts because that extra little bit of reach is actually gonna matter for the top line percentage. But when you're 0 to 100K a month, like that's a business you can run fully by yourself. You can literally just be Instagram stories, Instagram Reels, and YouTube long forms, 2 a week. Doesn't have to be super edited, and you can fucking crush.
I like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you do get to that top, you're saying that's when the little things matter. See, like, if you're just starting out, like me, bro, it's like, it's pretty much like a fat person trying to just cut out gluten. There's like so much other shit you have to focus on, bro.
Yeah.
And I think volume, honestly, for like
1,000%.
people right now is just getting it out. But
1,000%.
You're fucking crushing, bro. So.
I mean, yeah, it's just, I think the number one money-making skill is psychology. So, like, a lot of people are like, okay, well, I need to focus on, because my principle is value over views. When I moved down here, I bought a Lambo within the first, like, 3 months. I had 8,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah.
And I was making, like, 80, 90,000 a month with 8,000 Instagram followers.
I swear.
Yeah. When I was
Just off coaching program.
Just off coaching programs. So I had about, so when I was fitness coaching, my best month ever as a fitness coach, I was doing like 50 to or 60 to 65K a month.
Yeah.
I had 3,500, 4,000 Instagram followers and 15,000 YouTube subscribers. That's it. But it's because all the time, because you also got to keep in mind, I was talking to this guy last night. He has 150,000 Instagram followers, and he's like, bro, you know, I was making 20 or 30K a month. I really want to know how much your business coaching program is, because recently I've just switched to coaching people in business, and I'll be quite frank with you, I've only made $300 this month, and last month I made $2,000. So I went from 30,000 to 2,000. And I was like, and if I went on his videos, all of his videos are like super high edited, VSL, all this stuff. So he's competing with the business guys, which there's guys making millions a month, Ferraris, watches, all this stuff, and he's making the exact same like high level content as them. The only way to separate yourself is to go completely against the grain, and the one thing that he has is connection, because he's only making $30,000 a month. He can text every person, he can make raw videos, he can spend more time with them. But he's trying to play the game of the dude with a $10 million company when he doesn't even have $1 million a year company. When he could separate himself and be like, why would you go buy from this dude making $10 million a year? He can't text you, you're not even gonna be able to message him one-on-one, he doesn't even relate to your life. Me, I've made $30,000 a month online, and I want to teach you how to do that. I don't have a Ferrari, I'm not trying to do this, but I know how to make the money. That's why people would buy from him. But he's playing the game of the guy with the $10 million business, and they're like, well, why would I buy from this dude? They're making the exact same content. This guy makes more money. I'm gonna go buy from this guy. So he can't compete. That's the problem, and that's the problem that a lot of guys have. I was like, okay, I don't have the greatest physique, and I don't want to change my personality to go viral, because I feel like I'm the exact same in content as I am in person. And so I was like,
which is a huge big skill than you realize.
Yeah. And so I'm like, well, what can I do? Is I can just completely stand out from the rest of the guys. So even now, I try to appear more rough around the edges. Like, I'm not always wearing a suit, perfect haircut. Like, I look like I just woke up half the time when I'm making content, but that's on purpose. It's like, y'all have a $500,000 car, I'm living my dream, but like, dude, I'm a normal ass guy. I'm just like you. So it's like, oh, because I don't have 1 million followers, and I don't want that, because I don't want to congest my audience. So if you're able to focus on not just the information of like why the person should cut out gluten, it's like what does it feel like when you don't know that gluten's the problem? And then what's the contrast between when you don't know it's the problem and then you suddenly start to realize, oh my gosh, gluten is affecting how I feel in the morning, how I'm bloated when I wake up. Not the reasons why, because information is everywhere. It's what does it feel like in your head, because let's say you have a gluten sensitivity that you've overcome and then another guy has a gluten sensitivity that he's overcome. Let's say he has more followers than you and maybe he makes a little bit more money. If he's putting out the same information of you, people are always going to buy from him. But if you're not talking about just the information, you're talking about how it felt, how you interpreted it, people are like, oh my God, it feels like he's in my brain. And now they want to buy from you over this guy because this guy's just giving out information which they can look up, but you're interpreting the way they feel, and for the first time they feel heard. And it's like a game changer, because I tell people all the time, I'm like, how come a lot of times when you're giving somebody value, they're like, yeah, I know that makes sense, but they can make an excuse. No matter what you say in the DMs, no matter what you say in your content, they can be like, yeah, but you don't understand this. Yeah, but you don't understand this. But when you just say, this is exactly how I felt in my mind. Like, I genuinely didn't even understand the talent that I was given from birth, because the gluten was constantly clogging my ability to think clearly, and all of this clarity and this discipline and this creativeness that I was born with and that I had as a kid, I was destroying, and over time it just ruined my confidence, and I realized like what happened to me? And then once I cut out the gluten, I started to actually gain that part of myself back, and people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know somebody else felt like that. Then when you tell them a piece of value, they're interpreting it through this guy completely understands me, rather than this guy's just telling me information to sell me. Does that make sense? Then the followers don't mean anything. Yeah. Just think about it. 1,000 people at $1,000 is $1 million. It's that simple.
So I just started actually yesterday. I got the okay to like go do my own coaching and stuff again. So you know, I'm thinking right now, from what I've heard, is 3,000 for 6 months is like the standard.
Yeah. So I do 2K for 3 months, 3,000 for 6 months. The reason I pitch it like that is because let's say you get on a call with somebody, and you're like, okay, you give them everything, handle all the objections, everything's good, and you're like, all right, program is $3,000. Do you want to do that? They're now thinking, do I want to buy his program for $3,000 or do I not want to buy his program? But if you offer it up as, okay, I have two different options, it's incentivized for the longer time, but obviously whichever one works best for you. It's $2,000 for 3 months, $3,000 for 6 months. Which one of those options would you want to go ahead and get started with? Now they're not thinking, do I want this or do I not want this? They're like, how do I want this?
Wow. Yeah.
Very little things like that. Now it's not, because it's all about the way that the frame is. Because if there's like price or no price, they're like, okay, I could buy it or I could not. But now they're like, okay, well, do I want the $2,000 one or do I want the $3,000 one?
Yeah, and now it's like, oh, I can get 4 more months for only this. Yeah, because people get so fixated on that first number, right? And then,
1,000%.
like when you feel like it's slashed or it's incentivized,
like, oh, $1,000 more and I get an extra 3 months. Well,
that's like, duh. Yeah. And that's way better instead of like, oh, $3,000. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Very smart.
Yeah,
and what you said earlier, I think might be the number one sales, like authentically, the number one masterclass in a nutshell thing you've said was people want to feel heard. Yeah. You know, and being able to be the solution to their specific problem. Yeah. I think and you said it. You made the gluten analogy, and you said it. I'm not going to have to repeat it, but I think people see someone like you because you've already done the hard part, and they want to kind of be a part of your persona and turn into what your story is more than what you're trying to even sell. Yeah. So that's why, like, doubling down on who you are and being rough around the edges. I feel like that's
people forget this all the time. It's called a personal brand. And no one thinks like, oh, personal brand. Well, look at your content. What about it is personal? Every video I'm doing when I go over my client stuff, I'm like, okay, you just said this video where you're like, if you have a gluten sensitivity and you're trying to lose weight, you need to do this. I'm like, what did we learn about you from this video? Yeah. And it's like, well, nothing, you just gave a bunch of facts. So I was like, I could take that exact same video, I could say it, 100 of my other clients could make that exact same video, and it would just differentiate based on their physique. But if you want to make a video specifically to you, right? Facts tell, stories sell. So I'm gonna teach that same piece of information, but the hook is gonna be through a story of like, man, I remember every day I used to wake up, you know, I would wake up at 4 in the morning, I was doing my cold plunge, you know, I was doing my meditation, and it wasn't making sense how all these gurus online were talking about clarity with your morning routine, but I didn't understand that I could do all the journaling, the cold plunging, everything. If I didn't fix my body's reaction to gluten, it didn't matter if I was doing super peptides every single day, I wasn't gonna get that clarity that I needed. Boom, now you're not forcing them to do a morning routine, you're talking about your experience, and they're like, oh, this guy's like me, I've been in the same situation. Now they open up. right? Because if you're trying to force them to listen to you, nobody wants to listen to you, especially if you're a guy. What dude wants to be like, yes, coach me, you're better than me, right? But if they're like, oh my gosh, you know exactly what I'm talking about?
That's exactly what I was going for. Dude, you're
That's
a fucking
it.
genius.
Let's go,
you
bro.
might be
Let's go.
you might be one of the
Let's go.
smartest people I've ever met.
I don't
That's
think
hard.
that. I think I've just
No,
done. I
mean,
think I've done a lot of
maybe
reps, but I
it's not.
appreciate it.
Maybe it's not even just like being smart. It's about. Do you feel like you're very observative person?
Yeah, I'm very, very detail oriented.
Yeah.
I think I've just been in the trenches. Like, you got to think about it. I've never had a gluten sensitivity or anything like this, but I've taken, probably 2,000 one-on-one calls crafting guys' offers just from their story. So like, as soon as you tell me, I'm just like, my brain, it's like Tetris.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm like smarter. It's just because I've consumed so much information and applied it at the same time. I did the same thing with David. Me and David had the same conversation. This is what I like to do, because when I moved down here, bro, I met all the guys that I was like watching and shit, and I was like, you guys are all losers.
Yeah.
None of them will talk to you unless you buy their program. They're like, oh, you want a piece of value? DM me, and then they hit you with a setter. I'm just like, yo, I want to give out as much information as possible, because if someone wants more information, then it's like, I'm not going to withhold it from you. There's more. If this is what the conversation I'm giving you at the gym, it's like, imagine what's inside my program. That's kind of what I tell people. But, bro, it's sick. I think you're going to crush, because you have a good personality, your physique's great, and you're grinding.
Yeah.
I would say the biggest thing is just don't get caught in the wave of like what everyone else is doing. Be like, what am I doing?
do it. Yeah, like
What
you
am I
said,
doing?
how to counter position yourself against what everyone else is doing.
That's what it is.
Everybody's doing the like, oh, I can help six-figure men, and like it just looks like you're trying to sell them. No, like
1,000%.
I'm running an ultra marathon. I still have a 9-to-5 job. Like if
Yeah.
you're like me and you still want to get it in while you have your job,
Yeah.
fucking hit me up and like let's
1,000%.
work.
1,000%.
And I think being able to actually be authentic in that and double down.
Yeah, I've got to message me and I'll send you. I did one of my clients. He's got like 30K. He helps specifically like the six-figure like corporate men, guys with a big job, and he really struggled with it. We've done a bunch of like really in-depth. I'll send you like an hour and a half call that we did talking about the same thing.
Love that,
and
bro.
it just watch it through your own frame of who you are, obviously, and it'll rip. I'll send it to you. Bet.
And that's actually, and also,
What's your IG?
My IG is Mark Zagoda, MarkZgoda.
Double
And
marks this morning.
And the thing about this guy is that I actually have been in Miami for a year and a half, and he's you can just tell in person he's a real authentic guy. Thank you, bro. There's a lot of people where you have to jump on like fucking $6,000-$7,000 just to get on a phone call about stuff.
Just even get him to talk
Bro,
to you.
about
It's
stuff
so
you just
gay.
gave out for free, bro. It's insane. And like,
Thank you, bro.
because I think that the real character of a person, or the real measurement of a man, is how much you're able to inspire other people and actually give back. And for sure, because it's not all about grabbing money in these numbers. Like, you're doing so well because you authentically want to see other people do good. And you got the sauce too. He knows what he's talking about. So that's all I have to say.
Let's fucking
My
go.
dog.
Sunday morning, we're getting it in.
morning.
This is a successful mindset.
And
Let's get it.
Next time you see us, there's going to be 10 handstand push-ups.
10 handstand push-ups and shorties on the boat. Let's go.
Boat, baby.
Shit. Leaving the gym, basically just did 2 in-person coaching calls. Might as well call me Mr. Free Value, bro. Got all these guys on social media. Mr. Put It On, Mr. Take Your Girl. I'm gonna put that in my bio, Mr. Free Value. That's what I think we're doing from now on. I gotta get a sticker too. Mr. Free Value on the Ferrari. Yeah. That's what's up, bro. So guys, we're leaving the gym. Like I said, I think Omega is one of the best gyms here. Obviously, there's plenty of gyms to go around, but your environment really matters, and the energy that you're around matters a lot. And I think this is just the vibe with like the best gyms, the most upbeat and the most happy people. We're gonna go back. I think for the first time, I'm gonna go to church at night tonight. I'm gonna go to the 6 p.m. just because I have a lot of stuff this morning. Usually I like to go at the 10 a.m. service, but we're gonna head back, get some work done, might rip the car around, maybe go eat. We'll see what the day takes us, but so far, man, it's just like when you have interactions like that and you're able to do what you love, obviously you can't just start out and immediately drive the Ferrari to the gym and have that status, but bro, I worked my ass off to get to this point. I used to be the one asking guys questions. I used to be the one pulling up in my $4,000 Acura TL and then asking guys questions because I was humble enough to do that. And now I'm in the position where people are coming to me and asking me questions specifically, right? It's a circle, but you have to continue to progress. Doesn't matter what goal you achieve. The second you achieve it and you let it satiate your desire, you're gonna be stagnant, right? That's why people, you're like, oh, well, you already make a bunch of money. Why do you keep pushing? It's not about the money. It's about how can I continue to push myself to serve others? How can I continue to push myself to impact more people and prove to myself what I'm capable of and what I can build? I'm 21, bro. And I haven't even been in this game for 5 years. Come on. Mr. Free Value. Let's go. The most rewarding sound. up, boys? So we just got back. I'm about to shower, get probably my, what is this, like my third caffeine of the day if I have more. Woke up, had coffee, and then Red Bull, and then I'm probably just going to have another Red Bull. One thing that I'll say that goes against my principles is I have been, when I work, I like some Nicorette recently, just because it's like, obviously it's not the most healthy thing, but I'm not gonna sit there and like vape, and I don't know, I like it. It's like, it's nice. I got the hack from Alex Hermosi, and it's been decent. So, like I said, I'm just gonna do church tonight, because the church I go to, they have a 6 p.m. and I've heard that like the worship is really good. So I'm gonna go tonight. And I'm just gonna sit down. I have a couple of Loom videos that I need to film. I'm actually onboarding a new employee. And just because we've got so much momentum towards $1 million a month, which I think will be coming, by December or January. I just want to make sure that the infrastructure is there. So I've just been pouring a bunch of time into the team, into the infrastructure. We just updated our entire client portfolio and finished our new software that we actually give all of our clients to run their business. So they don't have to use Trainerize. They don't have to use, any other like stupid things. We have our own in-house dashboard. It's basically like a CRM for your own clients. It's really, really cool. Reach out to me on Instagram if you kind of want some more information about that. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. Let me know if you guys like more vlogs like this, where it's just like around a central theme. Like this was basically just my morning on Sunday, going to the gym, doing some active recovery, throwing some value in there for you guys, driving my car around. Just super simple. During the week, I'm usually grinding really hard, but I kind of want to just start throwing this in. Like, what's it like on Sunday night when I'm getting ready for a group call? What's it like, in the middle of the day when I'm taking my calls, how I manage, to get my macros in and still, work with my team and go to the gym, etc. Things like that. And drop in the comments little things that you'd like to see from my perspective, because a lot of times, I can be like, that's really not going to matter. And then guys will tell me, kind of like the guy at the gym today did. He said, oh, what would you tell yourself if you were just graduating from college, which I never went, but I have some ideas about that. Or, to my younger self. So let me know some more video ideas every single day. I think we're thinking Friday at 2 p.m. Moving forward after this vlog comes out. We're going to start ripping these vlogs. It's going to be good. I should have a ton more content. Obviously, the aggression talks are going to keep on coming. And as always, my DMs are open on Instagram. If you're looking to scale your coaching business, I will answer you personally. And if you haven't watched the 8-hour free course that we dropped, it's better than any course you've ever spent money on. I can promise you that. It's probably going to make you question your investment in any other mentor that you've had, because I'm giving it out for free. Click the first link in my description. It'll take you through there. We just ask for your name, phone number, and a couple questions so that we can help you better. And then you can just have the entire, it's an unlisted YouTube video, so you can only get to it if you go through that link. But I love you guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Please give me some feedback. Feedback is the thing I crave most in this world. And as always, in a world full of weak-minded men, stay aggressive. Love you, boys.